Hello everyone. Today we are going to do the next topic, that is objectives of business. We remember business was something in which we exchange goods and services with the medium of money on regular basis with the main motive profit. But here we are going to understand some more objectives of business. Now, the first and the most important objective of business, which we all know about, is profit. Whenever we do a business, whenever we are exchanging goods or services, the main motive is, or the primary objective is, to earn profit. This profit also helps us to survive in today's market. To pehle na, it was very important to earn profit. Today profit comes after. First is the condition that we have to survive. We have to, there are so many products for, and there are so many companies for a single product, that in today's scenario surviving is even more important than profit. When you are survived in the market, then you start earning profit, and as your profit increases, you try to grow your business. So after earning profit, the main motive is to expand or grow your business in the market. Growing in the sense opening more branches, or making more products, or different kind of products, variety of products. That is one of the most important objective of business. And profit is what? Profit is means कि we have to give that whoever has invested capital in our business, it is the responsibility of the business to return whatever, to return to the person who have invested in us. मतलब जिसने भी पैसा लगाया है, who is the owner of the business, it is the responsibility of the business to give him some returns. हम किसी बिजनेस में कैसा क्यों लगाते हैं? Because we want something in return, and that something which we get in return of our capital which we have invested is known as profit. Whatever invested in the business, the return which we are getting is known as our profit. The next objective is market standing. It refers to a position of an enterprise or a business in relation to its competitors. Means a business empire or enterprise should be strong enough to face all the competition in the market and serve their customers to ultimate satisfaction. मीन्स अगर कोई कॉम्पिटिटर है आपका मार्केट में, अगर उसने कोई एक टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ करी आपसे एक स्टेप बेटर, so you should be strong enough to provide even one step better technology than your competitors, so that your customers are satisfied that they are using your product. We can understand with the help of the mobile companies. You use a mobile for Oppo gives a technology, new technology, then Nokia gives even better, then Samsung even better. So this is what they should be strong enough to face their competitors, so that their customers are satisfied and they believe on that particular business. Then innovation. Now you all understand it means new ideas. Today you see there are so many ideas. You talk about a small biscuit which started with Parle-G, then we have salted biscuit, we have cream biscuit, now we have pizza biscuits, we have sandwich biscuits. So many kinds of business. This is what innovation. Innovations of goods and services. We never thought that we would sanitize our houses. We are sanitizing our houses. So these are, or we are provide. पहले तो we used to drink water straight from the tap water, or maybe from the boring. Then came the purifiers, water purifiers, and there are so many innovation in beauty about this pH level and aluminum purifiers. Now there are air purifiers. We can purify the air. You cannot walk with an air purifier, but they have provided you air purifier, at least in your room which you are sitting, that they will purify that particular room. So this is innovation. Doing something different from others will let you survive in this competitive world. There is so much competition, and if you want to survive, you should be very innovative. Maggie, then Yippee will give you a flavor, then Maggie will give you some other flavor, chicken, dal makhani, and whatever flavors they gave you. So innovation, every product, you see, there were for three. When we were small, we have seen always 3 wings in a fan. Now I have seen a fan with 6 wings also. So, and it is very expensive. That is innovation, growth, to be different from others. Then next is creating customers. Now first there were customers and products were created. Now there is so much competitions and there are so many products, so many never ending products. Now we have to create customers. So the business cannot succeed without a valuable customer. So the most important thing is today scenario is to satisfy the customer. Is to satisfy his taste and preferences, whatever the customer wants. Today we used to, when pehle we used to go to a hotel to eat food. Now the restaurants are coming at our doorsteps and providing us food, है ना. So all these things are what different. We are creating customers. Maybe we don't, everybody doesn't want to go out, but now the restaurants are coming to your place, so they are giving, if you are not coming out, they are providing you food, so they are creating customers. That is one of the latest things in the modern society. Now, generation of employment. Obviously, the most important and one of the very important factor is that that a business generates employment. A person who is doing business is also earning something. Plus, he provides employment opportunity to different people in the society. If I start a huge business, there will be so many people associated with me and who will be working under me, so that this which would help to generate employment in the society. Fair returns to the investment. Now the business, whenever a person invests in some business, the creditors or the shareholders, the owners, the one who has invested money in the business, their motive is to, they have some personal interest, they want something in return for their investments, है ना. So the business should be very honest while giving returns to his investors. Means he should tell them the real profit. The business should tell the real profit to the investors and give them their fair returns. Whatever profit is earned and whatever share is of the investors, the business should return that share of profit to its investors. Fair remuneration. A business should also provide, its objective should be give fair compensation or return of a person who is working in your organization. You should give them recognition. They should give, means this is today's, if you work in an MNC, they will give you a flat also to live. They will provide you proper facilities of cab and everything. And if you stay in the offices, there are many offices which provide lunch, dinner, breakfast, all free of cost in the office itself. And whatever work you are doing, you will, these are the perks, but you should get proper salary or wages as per your hard work. And which, because it is the hard work of the employees which contributes to the profit of the firm. The profit is due to the hard work of the employees of that organization. So in return, what does the organization should do? Organization should give good wages and salary. Remuneration, you understand? Remuneration means कि whatever you get in exchange of your services, of your hard work. It can be in the terms of wages or salaries or any other terms also. Wages and salary, if you understand, wages when you get money on your daily basis work. Whatever you have worked per day, if you get that amount, is known as wages. And if you get money for your full month work, then it is known as salary. Dihadi is wages, and the whole month whatever work you have done and the amount of money you get in exchange of it is your salary. Payment to government dues. Now today, if so much is going off, India is a developing country, there are so many changes, infrastructures are made, so many changes are being done by the government. From where does the government get that money? Government get that money from the taxes we pay. So we should be very honest in paying the business. We means the business should be very honest while paying their taxes, because these are the taxes which the government will use for our own benefit. So it is the moral duty of all the business to pay their taxes, and it is their objective also, because that money has been spent for the welfare of every person. Next, social welfare. In the today's scenario, social welfare is very important. An organization should always, if organization is going very well, it should be helping the society, supporting the culture, religion organizations. You must be knowing about Reliance. Reliance runs so many NGOs. They run so many hospitals. So what are they doing? They are the people or who are working for the society also. You know, Salman Khan, his brand, being human, a huge part of his helps the cancer patients. Or Yuvraj Singh, he has a brand whose 10% goes to cancer patients. So what is this? These are so many big organizations which work, and they think about the society also. They provide, they open NGOs and they help people, they give them services and many more things for the benefit of the society. Then optimum utilization of resources. See, there are many resources, say financial or human resource, they are all there in a country. And business is a resource which use all these resources to its maximum and develop the economy. Means, see, there is land, yani there are free gifts of nature, there is labor, there are people who wants to work, there is everything. But there is amount of money also in the society. Now all these things have to be collected somewhere, and a business should be done so that there is a growth in the economy of the country. So business is what? Business uses the resources available in our nation in the best way it can, and helps to grow as a business also, and grow as an economy also, which would help the country to grow as well. So these were certain objectives which we have done, which were the objectives of business. And you can prepare notes by going to references of books and all, but you have to understand the meaning of it so that you can write your answers well and understand it.